So thank you all. Good morning. Are we ready? No, I didn't hear you. Are we ready? I want to say thank you to all of you for coming out this morning. I know it's early. Some of you want to still go to church. You're going to make it. We're going to get out of here around 11 o'clock. But I just got to say, for me to be standing right here in the city that I was born and raised in, and knowing that there's going to be a center that will service children and families affected by autism, just like my son, it is a truly an amazing, monumental, and a blessed moment for me, because this is nothing but God that's gotten us here to where we are right now. And I want to thank so many people, but the first and foremost, I have to thank God for allowing us to get this far on our journey through Nason's Place. I got to give a big thank you to my family, my mom, my kids, my husband, my friends and family. I thank you so much. This is my son, Nason, and he is the reason we're here today. He is the reason I started Nason's Place, because I could not find any programs and resources in our community. And I'm so grateful that for 7 years we've been providing those resources, those services, those accessible programs that are affordable, but we can't do it alone. I have to give a big thank you today to our sponsors who continue to sponsor us. They're on their shirts. I got to give a big shout out to one of the sponsors who are here today, who has been sponsoring us almost 5 years now, and that's Limcor Ahmad Limbo. Thank you. He has a transfer service right here in the great city of Newark. I want to give a big thank you to Newark Beth Israel Hospital, Robert Wood Johnson. I want to thank Razak Incorporated Hair Care Products for being one of our sponsors today. And I also want to thank Prudential Center. And I could go on, but we have so many amazing people that continue to support us. City of Newark, City of East Orange, Orange Elks Lodge, Catholic Charities. We have Seton Hall University. Guys, I'm super excited because today, we have some of Nason's Place 2019 Community Appreciation honorees right here. On October 10th, we will be honoring a few of our amazing and exceptional individuals, organizations, and corporations who continue to support us. I want to say thank you to Dr. Tom, as he likes to be called, from Seton Hall University. He's here in the house. He's one of Nason's Place 2019 Community Appreciation honorees. We have Gerald Murphy somewhere out there, also an honoree this year. Thank you, Gerald. I'm super excited. We also have the City of Newark. The Honorable Mayor Ross J. Baraka will be one of our honorees as well. So please stop at the tables. I'm so happy to say we have Rally Cap over there. We got face painting. We got See and Learn, giving out books to our kids. Just so much going on, so please endure. But before we get started, we're waiting on the mayor, and we're going to officially start our program. But I want to just say I need you more than I've ever needed you before. Because the easy part is we now have a building. The hard part is to build it to what it needs to be for our children to be able to be serviced there. So this is why this walk is so important. This is why this is a step to us, urban inner city, having the first autism center in the state of New Jersey in an urban inner city. And this can be done, but it can't be done with just Nason's Place. I need all of your support. I need all of you to tell your friends and families. Please, no amount is ever too small. $5. $5 will go a long way. And here's my thing, and I'm going to kick this off right here, right now. If we can get 1 million people to donate $5, what do we have? Do you know how many thousands of children that we can service in this community with that $5 donation? So I'm going to challenge all of you today to reach out, post on your Facebook, social media, $5, 1 million people. That's our challenge to all of you today, to get that done so that we can continue this journey to make sure all of our babies are getting the right services and resources that they need. I just have to give a big thank you again, because I can't do it by myself. The board of directors for Nason's Place are all in the house. We have Catherine Cruz, we have Gloria Jones, we got Rodney Jenkins, we got Zelma Crump, and a few more I'm not sure are here now. I got to give a big thank you to all of our volunteers. Please forgive me if I forget anyone. We got some amazing things going on, because when we leave here, we're walking to the building, and I got to give a big shout out to the Masons, to the Prince Hall Tyree Lounge, the state of New Jersey, the Grand Masters. Thank you all for your continued support. With that said, we also have Brother Dawu over there giving out mini massages. So if anyone wants someone, please step over. If you attended the Father's Day or the Mother's Day event that we had, you would want to go over there. Thank you so much for donating your services today. I think that's it. Oh, I would not be standing. Oh, who am I? Can I have Sharnette Vidal come up, please? I left her out on purpose. I know she's over there wondering why she didn't say me. Sharnette is the vice president of Nason's Place. And I gotta tell you, she's my right and my left, and we go back and forth, but she's always right there for me and these children in Nason's Place. Sharnette, I thank you for your continued support. I also want to give a big thank you because I would not be the woman I am today. We already know God made me, but he also had to make the woman who brought me into this world. And I want to give a big thank you and shout out to my mom, Virginia Wright. I don't know where she is. There go mommy. The one thing I can tell you that my mother has taught me, and that's to give back and to always help. And I am the woman I stand before you today because of her. Mommy, I love you and I thank you. So with that said, we're just waiting a few more minutes for the mayor to come. But in the meantime, please visit all of the resources that we have out here. We're going to take to the streets, and we're going to be walking to the site of what?
Nason's Place.
Can I hear you say it again?
Nason's Place.
All right. Thank you and enjoy. Hello, everyone. Are we ready? I am truly honored to be able to introduce the great mayor, the honorable mayor of the city that I was born and raised in, Newark Mayor Ross J. Baraka. Let's give him a hand. And as we can see as he's coming up, he's not walking with us, but he is going to meet us at the site.
I got to go to church. I don't know about y'all. But, so I just want to thank all of you for being out here in this community. I want to thank, everybody who helped make this march possible and continue to do this work every single year. I was about to say something, but I'm not going to wait. This is very, very, very important. And the more I come and the more I'm involved, the more I understand how impacted the residents of our city are. And that as a city, we have to do more and more and more, particularly for the young people in this community who are on a spectrum, who have autism. We need to make sure that they have facilities that care for them, opportunities like other children in our neighborhood, that they have access to the same exact things. And we're going to work hard to make sure that actually takes place. So enjoy your walk. I'm sorry that I can't walk with you. I'll see you up there and talk to you some more once we get to the site because we have some more things to say. God bless.
Thank you so much. So we'll get the,
Yeah.
So we're going to get ready to get All right. As he said, he's got to go to church. So we're going to get ready to get the walk started. But before we do that, we have to do the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. And I'm going to ask, we have a phenomenal singer right here today. Jalil is from 13th Avenue. He's a special education teacher, and he's going to start us off with the national anthem. And then we're going to take to the what? The streets. And we're going to walk where? All right, are we ready? All right, Jalil. Is he? Oh, here he is. Thank you so much. I'm going to let him tell you just a little bit about himself. He's good, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. He is a teacher. Anytime, first of all, let me give a big shout out and thank you to the Newark Board of Education and the representation that we have here today. Truly thankful and honored to have all of you here. And to all of the special education teachers, autism teachers, whether it's learning disabilities, thank you, because it takes a special type of heart to work with our children every single day. So we appreciate you.
Ready? Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Guys, check him out. He was also featured on News 12 Spotlight. All right, are we ready? Let's take to the streets. Here's the sign. Let's go. Parents, I just need you to get the kids. We're going to hit the streets once they clear out the traffic.
Problems they come, and it seems to think I'm gone. My mentor is not there.
I actually was a principal at Central High School that serviced autistic kids. I think we did a good job over there. I think they're still doing a good job over there. And so, as a result of those discussions, we decided that we need to find a place for Hassan's Place, an actual brick and mortar that we could develop into a community center, into a place where young families and children can go to. And this is the building that the city owned, and we want to gift it to Hassan's Place to be able to Now, as you can see, we have to raise some money, y'all. We have to do what we need to do to raise the money that we need to redevelop this property so it can be the best looking. We want people to drive by and park their car just to see what's going on in here. See how beautiful the building is, how incredible that it looks. And we need to be collective in this to try to raise the dollars that we need to. The city is going to help. Everybody needs to help put the money into this place to make it one of the best buildings on Clinton Avenue and in this area, specifically for autistic children and families that are dealing with autistic children. So thank you for loving up on our kids and making this a reality for the day. Obviously, Nadine can't do it by herself. You parents, you know you can't do it by yourself. It takes all of us as a village. So God bless you. And I know some of y'all are prayer warriors. So you need to go home and make sure you get there and make sure that this building turns into the best building in the city of Newark. God bless.
At this time, before we let him go on his way, Mayor, I don't even have words, but you said you were going to make this happen, and he held true to his promise. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And on behalf of Nason's Place, can I get the rest of the board up, please? On behalf of Nason's Place, we would like to present you, the City of Newark, the Newark Municipal Council, a plaque of appreciation and gratitude for all that you do for all of our children. We thank you, we salute you, and we honor you. And everyone, he is one of Nason's Place 2019 Community Appreciation honorees.
Thank you.
First of all, I gotta say thank you to each and every one of you who is standing here with us today. But as the mayor said, there's work to be done. But this is our new home. I'm super excited. And as you can see, we have a rendering of what we propose. And just like with anything else, things change. But this is what we want. We want a building that's colorful, that sits out from the rest. We want to have a playground. We're going to have parking lots. So this is just the beginning of what we envision. But Nason's Place isn't just my place. It's our place. So I want input from our families, because what I want for Nason may be different from what you want for your child on the autism spectrum. And we're going to be a center that provides so much more, not just programs. I tell people all the time, I don't want to be school. I want to be that extension of school. I want to be the place when school is out, for spring breaks, for summer breaks, that we have a place who not only understands our children, but is affordable and accessible in our own community. We can do this, but we can't do it alone. We see all of those things that happen in the suburban communities. They come together. They roll those sleeves up. They bring their nails, their hammers, their paintbrushes. We need to do this for this building, so it'll be ours. Can I get your support? I need to hear you. Can I get your support? So we're going to finish the rest of the program, and then we're going to go back. That wasn't such a bad walk, was it? It's a good one. I just want to shout out to every single one. There's so many people here today, and I apologize if I can't get you all in. But I just got to acknowledge one other person also. And this individual I met a few years ago. Actually, I went all the way to New York to see a documentary called Best Kept Secret. And Best Kept Secret is a documentary about an educator in the city of Newark who cares so much about her kids and the lack of resources once they get out of the education system, that she set out on a journey to find appropriate programming and services. And unfortunately, there's still not a lot, but she's on her journey too. I gotta give a big shout out and thank you to one of my heroes through this journey, and that's Janet Marino. Guys, if you haven't seen Best Kept Secret, get it out on YouTube, DVD. It's amazing. And as the children, because see what Nason's Place wants to do, we want to service the children. But when they age out, they need to have a place. And I can tell you that movie brought tears to my eyes. It made me laugh, it made me cry, but it also made me think. Because as you can see, he's not always going to be that little boy. He's 15 now. So thank you, Janet, for your journey and for what you do. I appreciate you. And as I said, our children are going to age up to 21. And I got to give a big shout out and thank you. Michelle Autobottle's not here today. But if you don't know this, she has a center for children, for adults with autism. Adults with autism. It's called the Center for Autism. She's the CEO of the North Ward Center and for Autism Center. And it's for adults with autism. So please reach out, seek out, because we're doing children. She got the adults between her and Janet. We're going to be good to go once Nason gets to that age. So with that said, I'm going to ask Jalil to come up. and give us another song, because it's important for us to know what this song means and what's going to happen through all of this. And then I'm going to make a few presentations, and then we can walk back. And we still have the massage, the therapy, and the resources. Jalil, are you with us? There we go.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, there were times that I thought I wouldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
Thank you, Jalil. So appreciate you. I would like to ask Councilwoman MacGyver, I'm putting her on the spot. Thank you for being here today. I would like to know if you would just come up and maybe say a few words. Nason's Place is truly grateful to the Newark Municipal Council for all of their continued support. So everyone, let's give a round of applause to Councilwoman MacGyver.
I actually was just waiting on my Uber. I got to get a ride back to City Hall. But I just want to say congratulations to everybody. Thank you for all of the work that you do. This is a very important cause. I'm excited. I got a task to do, start raising some money for this building. It is important for us to have this center, this facility in our community. So I am excited. I'm pumped up, ready to go. I already lost about 40 pounds walking down here. So it's just a pleasure for me to be here representing and supporting the cause. So thank you. God bless to all. And I hope you lose 10 more pounds walking back to City Hall. Thank you.
I just lost my train of thought, and that's scary for me. But as I said, we have this building, so we need that $5 challenge. Please share the information. To all of our families, I thank you. We are going to be doing some amazing things. I want to thank the media that's here today covering it for us. We really appreciate you. We're going to walk back. I think, if I'm not forgetting anything, thank you to all of our volunteers who set up today. We got a lot of work to do, but we can make it happen. Can we make it happen? Can we make it happen? And it starts with you. Nason, come here, baby boy. This young man, I had no idea would change not only my life, but he's changed thousands of lives. And I thank God every day for showing me what unconditional love is. Because just so you know, it's not easy for any parent to raise a child. It's even more difficult to raise a child with a disability. So if you have any friends or family who are living with a child or affected by autism in any way, please reach out, because we need that village to be there to support us and to continue to make a difference.